Tifu by running for the hills during my first tsunami. I woke up suddenly to the loud warning alert today. Like most folks on the West Coast this morning, I just saw tsunami. My brain went, tsunami. I was dressed and almost running to my car in 2 minutes flat. No joke. I grabbed my dog and drove fast up the hill. I live by the beach. Like I can hear the ocean at night close. I text everyone I know that lives by me. Are you up the hill? Run. I'm freaking out. Also, I'm still waking up from my morning panic alert. Feeling still asleep. I park and have a view of the shore. I'm waiting for the water apocalypse patiently. My friend is like, girl, what? What? I'm like, a fucking volcano went off. Why isn't everyone running? Volcano. Pompeii. Another friend of texted back saying, the end is near, making fun of my obvious panic. I check the local beach cams and everyone is surfing still. Everything is fine. I start to feel slightly stupid. I text my friend, am I crazy? And she is super sweet. No, you're just super safe. She is a good friend. I go online. The warning just said be advised. Get away from the shore. I did, y'all. It didn't say how big the waves would be, just that they would hit between 7:30 and 8 a.m. So I watch the beach webcam and I wait in my car looking at the ocean like a mile away. Waiting, biting my nails. 8 o'clock rolls around and I say okay, I guess I can go home now. When I get home, the helicopters start cruising up the ocean shore. I hear them over the loudspeaker, tsunami warning, please exit the ocean. People should get away from the shore, tsunami is coming. This is the Orange County Sheriff's Department, blah blah blah. So I get back in my car. I drive up to a closer spot that's somewhere elevated and I wait another 30 minutes. Alone. No one is there. It was a designated tsunami spot too. And now I feel properly silly as absolutely no one in my town did that. In fact, everybody went to the beach. Because they love the waves so much. I was watching the cameras and there was an influx of surfers, people trying to go surf the tsunami. There was a woman with a baby stroller right on the sand. God help us if a real dangerous tsunami actually hits. Californians are going to surf it. And WTF. And I'm not in Santa Cruz, and that seems to be the only place in California that was even moderately affected. I have never experienced a tsunami warning before living at the beach. But now I know the difference between the red tier, which basically is run for your life, and the orange tier, which was what we experienced this morning, which was basically not a big deal. And from reading everyone's comments today, my understanding is the danger is more about the surge, not a giant CGI wave. I just needed to share my hilarious panic and fabulous friends that supported me through my morning drama. I'm super grateful we have a warning system. But I fear that if we have an actual emergency, people will not respond properly. Or at all. TLDR, panicked and drove up the hill awaiting doom from the incoming tsunami alert. Making all my friend think I'm proper crazy. Anxiety comes out in many forms. You're smart. Much better to be cautious. So many people die in disasters because they don't want to seem like they're overreacting. Nobody else is doing anything. So must be safe, right? No. Better safe than sorry. Yo, fuck those who laugh at you. You know what? That was a great training drill for you. Try to recall what slowed you down and correct it accordingly. For instance, I couldn't find my car keys right away because I didn't place them there where I normally would. One day, when a real tsunami hits, you will be again the first on top of the hill. Your dog is probably happy having such a caring person, and not someone who would just leave their pet behind. Having a sense for safety is nothing laughable. It's deeply rooted in us. It's what keeps you alive. Edit. Autocorrection corrected. I feel like the warning system needs to be reviewed if this is how it works. Where orange is, A, probably fine, and red is, holy shit, it's imminent. I live in New Zealand. Also coastal. Warnings aren't to be fucked with. You did the right thing. You made sure you were safe. It's very seldom a wall of water. Just a massive surge of water. And it's very, very strong. I.e. knock you off your feet with less than knee-deep type thing. I would have been running up that hill with you. I think anyone who can remember the 2004 Bali tsunami would rightly freak out when hearing a tsunami warning. Nah man. I saw Naomi Watts trying to hold her skin flap closed after a tsunami. If I'm anywhere near a beach and I think a tsunami is coming, you better believe I'm hightailing my ass up a hill. I don't care if I'm the only one there. Mom used to live by the beach. One day we decided to time how long it would take to reach the high ground via the evacuation route. Supposed to have 20 minutes from the time the siren sounds and the wave. The road up the hill was very narrow, cutting through the cranberry bogs, with no other traffic on the road. We still did not make it up there in time. At dinner that night, Mom asked me to keep an eye out for houses for sale in my area. An hour away from the coast I found one, and the beach house was sold to a Californian. I don't think you fucked up at all. Better running for the hills when the tsunami doesn't come than staying in bed when the tsunami comes. Looking at the satellite footage of the volcano in Tonga exploding. You did the right thing. That was one hell of a bang, and the island itself was inundated with water. Take tsunami warnings seriously because they are so unpredictable. Earthquakes or volcanic eruptions don't always cause tsunamis. But it's when people ignore warnings or assume the danger has passed that things go horribly wrong. In Germany we had a disaster flood in 2021 where a lot of people died. Just because the authorities didn't warn properly. It seems like no one wanted to overreact. You did the right thing. Better safe than sorry. I just want to know what your dog was thinking. Da fuq we going? Oh hillside. Nice. I think we've found the main character in the world's next real-life disaster movie, folks. Not a fuck up. Smart move. And everyone that didn't heed the warning and move would have earned a Darwin Award if a tsunami did hit. When the tides pull back a significant distance and you see a ton of fish flopping around, that's when you run and GTFO like no tomorrow. You have something like 10 minutes before 10 plus meter, 30 plus feet, waves comes in and kills everyone. I spent 20 years in the Navy. The ocean wants nothing more than to mesmerize you, seduce you, then totally fuck your shit up. And she has an untold number of ways to do it. Relax your guard for just a second and you will end up in her cold embrace. Forever. You better respect that bitch. Nothing I have seen or experienced is more beautiful and peaceful than the ocean. Nothing I have seen or experienced is more terrifying than the ocean. You did the right thing. I did exactly the same. Then remembered I live in the UK. On a hill. Miles from the sea. I'd keep doing what you're doing, you just never know.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.